I still know it, I still get the feeling, I still remember what she said. I'm going to tell you a story about how kindness is powerful. Just the simplest, smallest little compliment can go such a long way. Way back when I was 10, I was at school, and I was standing in the hall, singing. I got time out of lessons to rehearse these songs, and I loved to sing, and I really enjoyed it. Sometimes there'd be a note that I could sing that would soar around me, and it might be one of those big fat crescendos, a big note that, if I was lucky, gave me goosebumps, made the hairs on my arms stand up on end. I really enjoyed singing. Later that day, back in class, a teacher, Mrs. Spender, who I was slightly afraid of, her slightly pinched expression and ever-present suspicious attitude. She came in and she looked at me and she said, "Sophie, I heard you singing in the hall earlier." She said, "You've got the voice of an angel, your singing's beautiful." And there was no hint of a pinched expression, there was no suspicion about her. Her words were soft and gentle, and they landed so delicately. I wonder, have you ever had anything so delicate land on you, like a butterfly, perhaps? Her words were unexpected, and my 10-year-old gorgeous heart didn't expect them. I remember feeling so touched and gleeful, and I didn't really know that I was good at much. And to hear that from her, well, those kind, delicately delivered words, that compliment, left a very lasting impression. It created a thread that you could trace back. I can trace it right back to that moment. I wonder if we could all ask a question like, if she hadn't said what she'd said, would I have used my voice in life, in my work, to educate, to soothe, to reassure? Maybe not. Because I'd heard all too often, "Shush, be quiet, you talk too much." And even, "Why do you laugh so loud?" Like there's a correct laughing volume. It created a thread. Now I want you to think about something you enjoy, okay? Something that you enjoy. And I want you to trace the thread back through your life to that moment where you were given a compliment. Someone delivered a kind bunch of words to you. Think about that moment. Now, who gave you that compliment? Where are they now, I wonder? Now grab hold of that thread and bring it back to now, to the right now, where we are here. What are you noticing? What are you sensing? You see, it's extraordinary. It's just one little compliment. And yet, it has the power to affect change. It has the power to really influence somebody's life. And it's so easy to do. Eric Bana, Australian actor, he says that your life and its direction can be influenced by somebody telling you that you're good at something. Now, he at school had an English teacher who told him, well, she gave him a wonderful compliment on an oral book report, and he realized that there's something about talking, there's something about performing that comes naturally to me. And so with hindsight, he would say he wasn't that good, and yet the compliment changed his life. Now, I wonder, how long does it take to give a compliment? So, I'd like you to turn to the person next to you, in front of you, behind you. I'd like you to offer them a bunch of kind words, a compliment. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, one simple little compliment. It doesn't take long, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds to give someone a compliment. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you doing that. And I've just complimented you for giving a compliment. It doesn't take long, okay? I wish I could take a before and after photo of your faces. It's obvious, there's evidence I can see. Now, there are 86,400 seconds in a day, so if a compliment is 2 or 6 seconds, right, that's roughly 28,000 opportunities to change someone's life. And for just 3 seconds, you could help a young Sophie sing. So even in my class, when my teacher, way back, Mrs. Spender, had said, you know, Sophie, your voice is beautiful, it was really important, and it was a truly significant moment because it gave me that idea that my voice is beautiful. So no matter how many times somebody said to me, I don't like your tone, then deep down, there's this unrelenting belief now. I know that most people in my class went, yeah, we love Sophie's singing, she's really good. There might be a few who didn't. And so in my work, supporting women preparing to birth their babies, so I will attend births as a professional birth partner or a doula, and I coach people through life's mountain moments, and I coach them through their recoveries. I use my voice to soothe, to comfort, to reassure. And I can speak truth to power. And I can advocate for women, and I will because I know I can. And I teach, you have a voice, you have a choice. And I teach it over and over again so that more of us realize, I have a voice, I have a choice. And so my talk, this talk, is just not solely about compliments and the power that they have. It's also to share with you that kindness can just be a gentle bunch of words, delicately delivered. It could change the course of someone's life. It could lead to a career. It could lead to some huge accolade like an Oscar or a Nobel Prize. Or it could just make someone's day. And so now I'm going to sing something for you. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown.